Hello everybody, Mr. Gray here. Today I'm going to be reading Rosie's Zoo by Ali Busby, printed by Scholastic. I want to play in the zoo, said Rosie. She looked around her room. She had lots of toys. In fact, she had hundreds. But as she looked closer, she couldn't see any of her favourite animals. This is terrible! How can I play zoo if I can't find my animals? Said Rosie out loud. Something red shone brightly from the corner of her room and caught her eye. Her space rocket. I know, said Rosie. I will go to the moon, the only sensible place to find my missing toys, she said. Up, up and away, she cried as she took off. Whooshing through the sky, past houses, past trees, past the tallest buildings, until suddenly it was very dark indeed. Only the twinkle of the glittery stars and the big round moon broke the darkness. After hours and hours, and a few minutes for luck, the rocket landed on the moon with a bumpity bump. In the distance, Rosie could see 4 elephants walking in a line. As they came closer, she noticed that one of the elephants was small and green. Would you like to be in my zoo? She asked politely. Will we eat juicy pumpkins? Asked the elephant. The juiciest pumpkins you've ever tasted, said Rosie. So the little green elephant said goodbye to his friends and climbed on board Rosie's rocket. Whoosh! Off they went to find more animals. The 2 new friends and the little rocket headed back towards Earth. They zoomed through the sky until Rosie could see far below a vast blue ocean. Suddenly, the little rocket started to jump and splutter. Rosie and the rocket and the little green elephant tumbled down deeper and deeper, faster and faster, until splash! They landed in the water. Luckily, Rosie and the elephant could both swim. Ship ahoy! Said Rosie as she spotted a ship coming towards them. In the ship, there was 3 very friendly penguins. Rosie and the little green elephant climbed on board. Would you like to be in my zoo? She asked. Only if we can eat delicious pink custard, said the biggest penguin. The pinkest custard you've ever seen, Rosie replied. So Rosie, the little green elephant, and the 3 friendly penguins set sail and travelled across the ocean. Soon they came to Parrot Island, where the wind blows through the trees, making a whistling noise. On Parrot Island, they met 2 smiling bears. Would you like to play in my zoo? Rosie asked. Will there be squidgy sticky pie? They said. Whew, the stickiest pie you've ever squidged, said Rosie. So Rosie, the little green elephant, the 3 friendly penguins, and the 2 smiling bears climbed back into the ship and sailed across the deep blue sea. Soon, the weather began to get very chilly. Suddenly, the 7 friends saw a huge lump of ice, and on the ice stood a very tall giraffe. Hello there, called Rosie. Would you like to be in my zoo? Will there be crunchy carrots for tea? He asked. The crunchiest, most delicious carrots you've ever munched, said Rosie. Come aboard! So the giraffe joined Rosie, the little green elephant, the 3 friendly penguins, and the 2 smiling bears, and the ship set sail once more. In the distance, high up in the sky, Rosie could see a small orange dot. As the dot came closer, Rosie saw that it was, in fact, an enormous hot air balloon. A fearsome-looking tiger wearing a lovely blue cardigan steered the balloon towards them. Good evening, roared the lion. Rosie shouted up to him. Can we come and join you? You could be in my zoo. Will there be cheesy pizza? Asked the lion. I'm very hungry. The biggest, cheesiest pizza in the world, answered Rosie. So Rosie, the little green elephant, the 3 friendly penguins, the 2 smiling bears, and the tall giraffe all climbed into the lion's balloon, even though it was a bit of a squeeze. "I think we should go home to play in the zoo now," said Rosie. The balloon floated gently up into the sky, and the line steered the friends towards home. Soon they began to drop gently, slowly down past the tallest buildings, past the highest trees, until Rosie spotted her house. Very softly, they landed in Rosie's garden and crept into the house as quietly as they could. "It's time for tea," said Rosie. So the animals sat down to eat. There in front of them, on Rosie's table, were the juiciest pumpkins, the pinkest custard, the stickiest pie, the crunchiest carrots, and the cheesiest pizza they had ever seen. After tea, Rosie yawned and said, "Oh, I think I'll go to bed now." "But we haven't played zoo yet," said the little green elephant, yawning. "I want to play zoo," said Rosie. "Tomorrow." And she fell asleep. The end.